Do you have a notebook or Apple device with Thunderbolt 3 or 4, but occasionally want to use PCIe devices or expand your storage? Sonnet offers the perfect solution with the Echo 3 Desktop. And first, a big thank you to Sonnet for providing the devices for testing, and let's get started. The Echo 3 Desktop is an external Thunderbolt 3 or 4 enclosure with a built-in power supply, allowing you to install various PCIe devices as an expansion and use them via Thunderbolt 3 or a Thunderbolt 4 cable. The first question that arises is who benefits from such a device. I have thought about this and gathered some information. The device is primarily aimed at people who use various sound or audio hardware components such as AVID or UAD sound modules. With specific audio plugins and programs, these components or accelerators can create extremely realistic instruments or sounds. Such hardware is typically found in professional music or film studios. However, the Echo 3 is not just for professionals or experts in studios, but also for content creators, streamers, photographers, videographers, and those who are working in broadcasts. It can be used for video cards, TV cards, video or AI accelerators, or even as a storage medium with multiple NVMe SSDs. The possibilities with such an enclosure are endless, and its application range is broad. I see this enclosure as an investment. For instance, if you buy new Apple devices every year, a one-time investment might be more advantageous than making overpriced upgrades with Apple each time. Even so, the initial price of the Echo 3 might seem high, but it allows you to operate an NVMe RAID system with an M.2 or NVMe adapter, where you can install 1 or up to 6 NVMe SSDs. You could also install an SFP Plus with a 10 or 25 gigabit Ethernet card. However, there's a scratch. According to Sonnet, this external enclosure is not designed for use with graphic cards. I contacted the company and asked why this is the case. And Sonnet says GPUs don't function efficiently behind PCIe bridge chips. For testing purposes, I used the enclosure with the Mac 5 on my Mac Mini M1 and my MacBook Pro 14-inch M3. And I'm very satisfied with the read and write speeds as well as the transfer speeds over the 10 GBE Ethernet card. And now let's get technical. According to Sonnet, the Echo 3 Desktop supports any Thunderbolt compatible non-GPU PCIe card of versions 4, 3, 2 or 1.1, including video capture and transcoding, audio DSP, SAS or SATA host bus adapters, Ethernet, SSD storage and other types. The Echo 3 Desktop features 3 PCIe slots, one of them with 16 lanes and 2 with 8 lanes, powered by a universal 400 watt power supply for connecting high-performance cards. The integrated 400 watt power supply has an additional 75 watts PCIe connector to help power devices that require more than 65 watts through the PCIe interface. The mini PCIe power connector is the same as that used for the Mac Pro 5.1 cheese grater. Sonnet provides a compatibility list on their website where you can check which cards are compatible to ensure the right fit and power compatibility. The two built-in and supplied quiet Noctua fans ensure effective cooling and quiet operation. 2 Thunderbolt ports support connection to the computer and daisy chaining up to 5 additional Thunderbolt peripherals. You could theoretically connect a dock with monitors or other devices and only need to connect your MacBook or notebook with one Thunderbolt cable. This setup works excellent for me. Maybe not that technical, but the robust aluminum housing provides really good protection. According to Sonnet, the enclosure is compatible with M series Macs and Intel Macs with Thunderbolt 3 or Thunderbolt 2 ports using an adapter. but the adapter is required and not included. Also compatible with Windows computers with Thunderbolt 3 or 4 ports and Linux computers with Thunderbolt 3 or 4 ports and an Linux kernel 5.4 or higher. And if you order an Echo 3 Desktop system, the package includes the Echo 3 Desktop, region-specific power cables, a 6-pin PCIe auxiliary power cable pre-installed in the enclosure, a Thunderbolt 3 cable with a full bandwidth of 40 gigabits per second, a Thunderbolt 3 Thunderbolt connector, retraining clip, and some documentations. The price of the Echo 3 is relatively high, but especially for Mac users who need the latest hardware every 1 or 2 years, it is a good and sensible investment. Comparing Apple's additional charges for a 10 GBE or SSD upgrade, you quickly end up paying several $100 extra. The enclosure's build quality is superb. The outer housing is powder coated and really robust. Only high quality materials are used, both inside and out. I never felt that there was any compromise on quality. The ability to operate various PCIe cards with a Mac or a notebook, as well as a Thunderbolt enabled tablet, is excellent and perfect for using existing PCIe cards or future market releases. Moreover, the fan noise is not comparable to the Mac Mini M1 or my MacBook Pro, but I still find it very quiet and not disturbing. Even after a long use, I did not notice any rapid changes in the fan speed. Airflow is very good through the enclosure and making it top notch. I think a mesh would really be an advantage here. Quickly ordered a mesh part on Amazon and installed it. I am really curious to see what other applications the dock will have. I have always wanted an audio accelerator for music production and will see if I can find something affordable to report back to you. And by the way, all the beats in the recent videos on this channel were produced by myself. Do you like them? Feel free to give me a feedback and see you in the next video. And please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and bye.